What is good, everybody? Hello. Pardon the outfit. I just finished a workout, but I had this strong word, and I know better than to not share these when I get them because it weighs heavy on the heart, and I knew that I just had to move. So forgive the outfit, but this word is going to bless you. Oh my goodness. Okay, give me a second to log into my phone. So I want to cue it up first with a verse that sets it up for real, for real. So it's Isaiah 30:19-21, and it says this: People of Zion who live in Jerusalem, you will weep no more. Be encouraged. How gracious he will be when you cry for help. As soon as he hears, he will answer you. Although the Lord gives you the bread of affliction and the water of affliction. I'm sorry, the bread of adversity and the water of affliction. Your teachers, what? Right? Your teachers will be hidden no more. With your own eyes, you will see them. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. So a couple of things. One, how gracious God is to you when you cry for help. Strong reminder. As soon as he hears you, he'll answer you. Although the Lord does actually give you the bread, meaning you feast on adversity, there's something that you learn, there's something that you gain, there's nutrients that come from adversity. Although he gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction. So here's your meal for a season, right? These are your teachers. So even that is God's grace. Even that is God's goodness, right? And he is with you in it, and he will lead you, and he will guide you, and he will show you the way, and he'll say, this is it, walk in it. So again, Isaiah 30:19-21, and I recommend reading this in several different translations to see what part of that speaks to you. But here's what I pulled from this, okay? So I have been there. I have been in those seasons where it just seems like wreckage, right? And you're trucking along and you just keep having things happen and you think you hit rock bottom and then you realize, wow, there's actually lower for me to go. Like there's a lower rock bottom. I thought I was there. And then you have something else come along and it just seems like there's test after test and you're just going through trials and you're just wondering, is it ever going to stop? Like, what's next? You just feel overwhelmed. You feel discouraged. You just feel as if maybe you're doing something wrong and you could be doing everything right, right? So I want to bring up Isaiah 30:19-21 because I know that a lot of the messages that I share are encouraging, and the word, after all, is good news. So not to say that this isn't that, but this is a deeper and a real word. If you have been in, particularly this year, a season of wreckage, a season of destruction, a season of demolition, I want to give you this image and I want to pull some things to the surface that can really be anchors for you if you will grab them. So one is, let's say that you're going to remodel your kitchen, okay? So you've got this beautiful kitchen that you want to turn it into. Right now, you're like, right? Like maybe it's an older home. You want to do this really cool modern remodel, right? When the workers come in to demolish your kitchen, your current kitchen, you're not going to freak out because you know they're working a plan. It looks insane though, right? When they're going to work and they're just tearing it apart. If you didn't know that was happening, you would probably freak out. Like if you didn't have plans laid out, if you didn't know that it was going to turn into something better than what it was, right? And that's just part of the process, you'd probably flip, right? It's the same for us, right? As we're going along our journey, we do come into seasons where it feels like that. There's like a demolition process at work, and we don't think about the new construction. We don't think about what's going to come from the wreckage. We're just caught up in the wreckage, right? And we're taking hits, and it can feel heavy, but we've got to know that God is the master builder. He has the master plan. He's got the blueprints. He's working the plan. And even this process, even this time with adversity and affliction is God's goodness at work. It's God's grace at work, and he's present and he hears you, and he's an ever-present help. He hears every cry. He's with you and he's leading you and he's guiding you every step of the way. He's saying, this is the way, keep walking. I'm with you, keep walking, turn here, do this, do that. I'm establishing your steps. Will you trust me? Even now, will you trust me, right? So similar to a butterfly, there's the cocoon phase, and then you turn into the butterfly, right? So I want to just remind you, and this is a quick word today, I just want to remind you that this is a process of transformation. This is a process of purification, and pain is actually purifying and prioritizing your life. It's training you to dive into the deep of the soul and of the spirit, and it's preparing you to be able to be the person that is stronger and that can withstand the blessing that is on the way. So my hope and encouragement to you on today is to turn these prayers, these promises of God into your prayers, declare them over your life, deal with the trauma, keep releasing it to God, take your treasure. That's transformation. So I just bless you with this on today, guys. Visit Juliana Page in the meantime. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, stay blessed.